Look, I've got to go.
Wait.
What?
I need to know more about...
I cannot believe I missed another one. Okay, we're back with part 2 of The Council. On part 1, we just got an introduction to the story and a few of the characters. So we didn't get too far, so we're not gonna waste too much time. If you enjoy this gameplay, do the things with the buttons, like, subscribe, feel free to leave a comment, and let's jump right into it. Here we go. Okay, now the vision.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of De Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Wait, who is he playing
what a
chess
pity
with?
to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Gregory
Don't
mad as
trouble
hell.
yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One
That is
last
the
move?
craziest haircut I've ever seen. Uh-oh.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Damn, Gregory was mad as hell for real. Okay, that was Napoleon. What they about to bump each other?
Nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Everybody in this game has the exact same wall. that thick ass blood become
I'm coming.
Hold on, let me look at this stuff first, because I know one thing.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind.
Okay.
Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Thank you. Let me grab this key real quick. Is this not her personal effects right here? I don't really need to look at another painting, I'm gonna be honest. They're gonna have to knock, I'm gonna be honest. I need to find some stuff real quick. Oh, I was like, did they stop knocking? What's the key for if it's not for that?
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Use the key, absolutely. Why would I? Okay, that looked like some of the like honey or whatever, and I don't know what that is.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. All right, I've retrieved everything.
Hey, I got everything. See? See what happened if I would have just opened the door. Alright, who is knocking on my door like this?
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
I mean, damn, you just walked straight through.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
No. What's her name again?
Elizabeth Adams.
Okay.
Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice
John
President,
Adams,
John
that's what I thought.
Adams.
Yeah.
But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Okay. Do I help George Washington, or do I investigate the vision? The problem here is that could be related, because he in the vision the guy talked about thank you for bringing her here, so that's important. But also the last time I did the George Washington thing, and I feel like I do need to figure out where his mom is, so this time around I'm going to investigate about the vision.
Sir, I don't feel well. I'm going to have to decline.
I see. Well, I hope you won't be needing my help one day.
I must act swiftly. I'll search my room later.
He a hating asshole. What if I really was sick? He would just really be like, spy on the men from your vision. Okay. The problem with this is, I don't know what door.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Thank you for that, because I sure was about to run around. Oh, the strings is slapping on this song right here. Okay, it's not this one. Will they tell me where I need to be?
I recognize this part of the corridor. I'm close.
Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. Look how he walking. He got that switch going.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Locked. The servants change the beds every day. There must be a service key somewhere.
Why would I want to... I'm not going to pick her lock. I don't find that to be a good option. Do I have to, like, convince him to give me a key?
Tell me, my good man.
Sir?
Give the servant a task.
Whose
Question,
room is
sir.
this?
A guest.
Apparently a French soldier. All right. Perhaps I should change my approach.
Pretend I have an urgent message. I can't scare him. Dang, I gotta get my manipulation up. I really prioritize others. Give him a task.
Listen, I'm an insomniac, and Sir Holm told me that you could go to the kitchen and make me a cup of herbal tea.
And what is in this herbal tea, sir?
Holm gave Washington a recipe for a sleeping draught. What was it again?
It was peppermint, lime flower, and valerian, I think. Because I don't recognize celery powder, and I know it wasn't red chili.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian.
Yes, it's herbal tea. I'll go and make it for you at once, sir.
I'll wait for you in my room. I need to find a place to watch undisturbed. The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Will it? Ooh, I discovered his immunity.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
But we knew that already. Ooh,
It's
his
a beautiful
freaking...
weapon. Lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles. My
Another
dearest son,
immunity.
I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Letizia. Yeah, search. Oh! This sucks. Yeah, it's gotta be out on the balcony.
Ah, this window opens onto the balcony.
Yep.
Okay,
Wow.
So that means the other room must be on my right.
Sir, I understand your eagerness, but the pressure on my family complicates the task.
Relax, my friend. Your relatives will soon be safe.
So what I saw in my vision really did happen. Well, I hope I haven't missed anything important.
Probably did.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. Now that's settled, let us speak about your support.
Yes. You mentioned earlier some assistance from the Golden Order?
Absolutely. I have concluded an agreement with their leader, Lady Sarah Faustine de Richet.
Another case that Mother didn't tell me about.
The funds from the order will finance the building of a foundry in Tuscany. You will soon be able to count on 100 or more cannons for your future campaigns.
I was not expecting so much help from you. When can I meet this de Richet?
Well, unfortunately, something has cropped up. De Richet has disappeared.
Disappeared? What, here?
Yes, but the staff are redoubling efforts to find her, I assure you.
So the agreement, is it on or off?
It is on. Her right-hand man has just arrived here to help us find her, and it is none other than her son, Louis Maurice de Richet. I wager he will ensure his mother's commitments are met.
Louis. Not an easy name to live with in these times.
Of course. But from now on, you will deal with him.
This man, it can only be Mortimer.
Very well. I will seek him out.
Ma'am.
Yeah. He going by the window. Oh no. I missed an opportunity? I didn't even see nothing and I should have known.
Well, I better get away from here.
I was like, why is it so slow-mo? Dang, big L, bro. Dang, I'm mad about that. I need to pay more attention. I was so focused on what they were talking about. Holy cow.
Louis?
Emily? I can explain.
Perhaps, but remains.
Okay, someone threw you off your balance. The cost of effort points increases when using your skills. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself.
Still.
But
Wait.
first...
Which one is the golden elixir?
You could perhaps remove the blade from my throat?
You have 10 seconds to explain your presence here.
Calm her
Emily,
down, bro.
we both know you're not going to kill anyone this evening.
Be careful. I might have to cut you off.
Wait. Let's talk about this misunderstanding.
What are you doing in my room?
I thought a night's stroll would help me sleep better. A servant must have closed the window behind me
And my window was the only way for you to get back inside. Most convincing.
She is
what
butt
were you
naked.
really doing on the balcony?
Oh shit.
Seeing the window open, I feared someone had entered your room. With what I'd heard next door, I'd every reason to believe that your life was in danger.
I am a grown woman, but how kind of you to worry about me. Now that I'm safe and sound, tell me more. Do these events concern me? Do they involve the Golden Order?
I have to share
overheard a
it.
conversation between a French soldier and some other individual.
And what were they talking about?
It seems Mother is involved, something about a military campaign. Apparently my mother validated an order of cannons to help this man.
Really? Since when does the Order finance wars?
As far as I know, since never.
Did they give any details? A date? What they were for?
Nothing at
No.
all. Did you know anything about this?
No, but I won't forget. Thank you.
Damn it.
All right, Louis, I might have overreacted a bit. Please do excuse me, but next time, please try knocking on my door. I'd be delighted to open it for you.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I'll remember in that case. Good night, Emily.
Emily
Good
is a
night,
really...
Louis.
This what you sleep in, Emily? Okay.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here
Give him back the letter.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louis. Now give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Yeah, good decision made. He kind of dripping a little bit. Not gonna lie. Alright.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Am I? I thought I was going back to bed. Shoot. Where my bed at? Oh, right here.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Okay, so currently I suspect that Mortimer has something to do with her disappearance and expects that no one's gonna find her. Dang, I'm blowing through these. Fully charged. Who does he look like?
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Alright, let's look for some clues.
Writing material.
Leave it. Sucks. I feel like when it comes to the investigating rooms and stuff, the fact that the fact that most of my skills come from conversation and being able to manipulate people is a problem with getting clues and stuff. I really have to rely on getting information out of people.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
I already read that. Get me out of here.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
What's that on the floor?
A
Oh, money.
Chinese coin,
Oh.
recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash. This bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World, the travelogue of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book.
Okay,
Let's see if I
what's the
can
clue?
find anything else in this room.
Examine the page symbol. See, this is what I'm talking about right here.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching. Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Right. How? I don't know. Find something to reveal the message? I don't even know what the science of that is. Do I need light? Assess the value of the ash.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Choice already made. Leave the ash. Whatever.
If a message is written in lemon juice, the flame will reveal it.
Alright. Take the candlestick then. I hope I don't burn this letter. He put that in his coat. He put that in his jacket. He put the candlestick in his jacket. This man like Freddy Fish. Bing. Alright, I ain't got no more honey, so...
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote.
He, not like...
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I'd better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa. Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
I think I figured it out. I think he looked like Hugh Jackman. I think that's what it is. It's probably just the sideburns though. That is absolutely a passageway and I want to get in.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Before we go to the salon?
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
You could have knocked.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Whoa. Elizabeth out here doing... I'm gonna have to lockpick that.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Oh, I got the key. Use the key. Use the key. Use the key. Use the key. All right, move away. I'm gonna find the key. I don't want to waste my thing. Elizabeth, what is going on? The Devil's Thorn.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystal. Examine the
These are
crystal.
magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
Move aside. I'm good.
Honey,
Now.
the remedy of the gods.
Yes, we got some honey. Ah, shouldn't be walking through that. Where'd the other mattress come from even? I don't know. It looked like some wine and dining was happening here. The damn painting off the wall. Is that a rope? She did all this and just go downstairs for dinner?
1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Okay, some sort of treatment she's going through. Damn. She writing stuff on the walls like she was
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you, but they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you. 3rd November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
I will say this. I do know that they all have, like, regular rooms. So, she probably didn't do all of this time. Like, this is probably... Oh, wait. Maybe I'm not talking about the right person. Who's Elizabeth? Is this Adams? Hold on. I think I might have things mixed up. Okay, so I did have things mixed up. When I was saying Elizabeth, I was thinking Emily. Elizabeth is the one who's John Adams' daughter. She's supposed to be dead, but she's here. That's why this room looks like that.
Carmelite water.
I probably can't have no more Carmelite water now. I got 4 of them, don't I? Okay. I wonder how long they've had her here.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Is that not the key that I just picked up? What's the key I just picked up? Five circles shaped key.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
We gotta keep an eye out for the Medusa, though.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Hello. You're Elizabeth Adams, aren't you?
Yes. I regret that we haven't been properly introduced.
Do you often fall ill like that?
Yes, sometimes. But don't worry, I guess I'm kind of a frail flower.
Maybe you were feeling hungry.
No, it was nothing to do with being hungry. Fatigue, probably. I've been feeling more and more exhausted lately.
Well, get some rest then, Elizabeth. Take advantage of the sea air and you'll soon get your strength back.
Do you really want to know what made me ill?
Absolutely.
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
What do you mean?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait.
What?
I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
On the contrary, you can tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me.
You have used 4 consumable items during a single quest, or consume no... What?
The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Mention her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Look how she went down them steps. I cannot believe I missed another one. I be so invested in the conversation, I don't even notice that it's like the time has like slowed down. What is that painting? Man, looks like a titan. Okay, we're gonna call it for part 2. If you enjoyed this one, do the things with the buttons, like, subscribe, feel free to leave a comment, and hopefully we'll see you back for the next part. Bye.